motorbike racing is road racing. You've got a road or a town, you close it off, you race motorbikes around it. That's all. Yeah, that's all. That's motorbike racing wise. That's all I've ever done. You'll go to any other short circuit and they're about what 2 mile long, but you come to the Isle of Man TT and the lap here is nearly 40 miles. How many corners is? How many corners is? There's 240 corners. I know there's a lot of corners, and it takes a lot of learning. Going over 100 years, the events, it's amazing. It's amazing, it's still allowed to happen. You don't get, if you was riding around thinking about, oh, this place is a bit dangerous. Oh, if I crash there, that's going to hurt if I hit that. If you were thinking that, well, then you're in the wrong bloody job. You shouldn't be out there. You shouldn't be riding around thinking, I should have a risk assessment written about that. You're always looking at that, you think, my God, that looked like a near-death experience, but it's not. You've got white lines to deal with, you've got the furniture around the track, you've got the curbs, you've got the lampposts, the walls. It's just like a computer game. I hang off the bike at this certain way at this point there so it don't get out of shape. The bike moves about a bit there so I have to alter my body position to account for it. That's all I'm thinking the whole time. There's nothing heroic about it, there's nothing superhuman about it. It is what it is. But I'm sure from the outside looking in, you just think, whoa, wow. But I know the risks. No one's making me do it. No one's making me do it. No, I want to win. So if you want to win, you've got to push. And if you're pushing, things go wrong sometimes. There's nothing like it. There is nothing like it.
Being a local is quite a special thing, really. I was born in TT Week, I've grown up around bikes, I've hardly missed a race, and racing bikes means a lot, and doing the TT is even bigger for me, so I love it. First memory of the TT was as a young lad, stood at Bray Hill and watching Carl Fogarty and Steve Hislop on the RVF 750 Hondas. That would be my most standout moment of the TT and my earliest memory. Get involved in bike racing knowing full well it's dangerous and what can happen, and I was riding my own race, trying to be as smooth as I could and just doing the best job I could, really. It was something like 3 seconds that covered the first three riders. All I know, I was just gone off the side of the veranda and I've ended up in hospital. When I first admitted into Noble's Hospital after my accident, I was more concerned about how was I catching the guy in front. It's always been like, TT's what it's all about.
My idea of mad is getting up every day and going to the same office that you don't like going to and sitting there for 8 hours and going home and bitching and whinging about it and doing it again the next day. Why, that's mad, that would put you mad. But going and doing a sport that you absolutely love doing, fair enough, there's a bit of risk involved, but I'll see more and do more of my life at 30 than somebody will live into 70, so what's the point in living 40 years and doing nothing when you can do it all in 30? My dad or whatever sat me down and he said he knows how unhappy I would be if I didn't race. That would massively outweigh if I stopped racing now, and I'd be so miserable for the rest of my life. I might as well not. I wouldn't be living my life, do you know what I mean? I'd just be, there'd be that burning feeling inside you all the time, wanting to do something that you weren't.
I first went there in 1982 as a 10-year-old boy with my dad, and my dad used to race, and I first saw the boys come down Bray Hill, and something was injected into my head to say that I wanted to be a TT racer and TT winner.
such a unique start to the TT track. You know, you're from 0 mile an hour to 185 mile an hour in a breath and plummet down Bray Hill. I mean, it's one of the most spectacular places. It's always one that's closest to the ferry as well, so it's always really busy with people. And I said to my old dear one day, I said, stop watching the paddock, it's boring here, you know, you're in the grandstand, you can't see your right lot, so get yourself down Bray Hill. And she went to the bottom of Bray Hill and sort of saw the boys coming through, saw me coming through, just started bursting into tears, did a U-turn and came back up to the paddock, said, I'm not watching there again. It just looks insane, you know, it just looks like, what are these guys doing, they're mad. The bike tends to skip and skip and skip across the road. The noise changes as well, like the acoustics of the exhaust, if you like, you're like, you know, everything changes because it comes in, so the noise resonates around all the houses and stuff, so yeah, it's quite a unique place. It's just through it, and you know, depending on what bike you're on, the big bikes feel so fast around there. 600's a little bit more in control, but the super bikes, sheesh, they're just... Aspiring road racers, what advice would I give to them? If they want to do it, understand what life's all about, understand how hard the walls and the trees and the lampposts are, because you ain't going to move one of them. Be patient, concentrate. Don't let anybody stand in your way, nobody stood in my way. If you've got a dream big. The highs outweigh the lows, you know. We are bloody selfish at what we do, you know. We're on the bike with the helmet on, and that's the special bit, you know. Flip side when it's somebody's been injured or somebody's worse, or you know, there was a spectator killed in 07, you know, that was really tough. And when you're flying around, a smile on your face, and you're hitting all the apexes, and the weather's good, and it's all coming together, and you seem to forget when you're spraying the champagne about all the low sides of it, you know. And you know, you got to sometimes ask yourself why are these people gone? What happened? You know, we're never ever going to make it safe. Sometimes you're in the lap of the gods, aren't you? You don't really know where you're going to end up, what you're going to hit. We made a different gravy, aren't we? You know, we managed to switch ourselves off from the low, and then, you know, we're all chatting about the highs and what we did and what slide we had and what moment we had and what wheelie we did. And describe myself, a little bit heavy, not the best looking person in the world, loyal, oldish, just family man. Put the helmet on, turn into a different person sometimes. Got to say I'm just an all-round good guy, gotta be honest.